start with a breaking news response coming in. This is to the series of statements that have been made by Rahul Gandhi while he is on a tour to United Kingdom. And this response is coming in from the son of a Rajasthan minister, Vishwendra Singh, who slammed Rahul Gandhi for his remarks in British Parliament. He says, and I quote, "Can he not speak all this garbage in India, or he genetically prefers European soil? Yes, he believes that he is Italian. Yes, he's gone bonkers. Who insults one's own country in another country's parliament? Or perhaps he considers Italy his homeland." So this is a remark coming in from a Congress leader's son. A reaction from the son of Rajasthan Minister Vishwendra Singh, who slammed Rahul Gandhi for his comments on the foreign soil. Now, to put this in perspective, remember the kind of remarks that have been made in the past, recent past, by Rahul Gandhi. Talk about the LAC issue, talk about the surveillance charge that he's leveled against the BJP government, and in the latest, of course, how he's spoken of minorities being treated as second-class citizens in India. Let me go across to Bhavar joining us with more details. Bhavar, what more can you tell us about the son of Rajasthan minister now coming out to slam Rahul Gandhi? इनके background के बारे में कुछ बताइए और tweet को भी perspective में डालिए Bhavar.
देखिए अनिरुद्ध की जहाँ तक बात
all right. Before we come to you, do stay on with us. We have Anirudh himself who's joining us over the phone line. Thank you for joining us. Anirudh, if you can tell us, this tweet that has come in attack of Rahul Gandhi.
Ma'am, it's an attack. Hello?
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
It's not an attack on Rahul Gandhi. It's actually putting a fact out there, that what kind of person goes abroad to an international platform and badmouths his own country. That's anti-national as it can get. So, I mean, it's completely, it's a fact. I mean, there's nothing more to say to it. He is anti-national. He's gone abroad, said all sorts of things about India. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've just said it on another interview as well, that the Indian democracy today is far stronger than it has ever been. The Prime Minister is not authoritarian. He's a democratically elected Prime Minister, and by going around saying about India, you are questioning the integrity of the Prime Minister as well. And this is an absolute attack on India. I mean, there is the G20, Indian meetings happening at this point. You also have, economies of Pakistan and various other neighboring countries being completely, unstable. India is doing fairly well. And for them to go around saying all these things, I mean, you are trying to harm the Indian economy. You're insulting the Indian people. You're insulting our Prime Minister. This is unacceptable.
Okay, Mr. Anirudh Singh, because there are a slew of comments that he has made which have certainly not been taken well here back in India, especially with regards to how he says that democracy is dead in our country. So much so goes on to talk about minorities being treated as second class in the country. So the precedent that he's trying to set is so very wrong. But have you raised this with your father as well, given that he's a cabinet minister in Rajasthan? And would he want to take it up with the party leadership, Mr. Anirudh?
Correct. Now, there are quite a few things that I want to address here because you've asked a few good questions. One is, madam, India is a real democracy only after 2014. We are a strong democracy. So for him to say that is completely incorrect. As far as my father, those are his views. I do not subscribe to them. And I think that is the beauty of Indian families, that everybody has an opinion, has their own political, intentions, and that's how this thing it is. I believe in a Hindu Rashtra. I will agree with the thought process of the RSS, and a Hindu Rashtra and the thought process of the RSS is all inclusive, uniting the country on a majoritarian view, which is Hinduism. We are not here to harm minorities. So many minorities are feeling secure in India today. It is simply a false propaganda of the Congress party, who are the real Tukre gang, that they want to put India in a negative light on an international platform. That is what it is.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, just want to ask you, because there are many in the Congress party who seem to agree to what Rahul Gandhi is saying. There has not really been any opposition to what he has said. Many even saying that there's nothing wrong with him making such a statement outside the country. So why do you think people in the Congress don't raise this or don't speak up? Because national interest comes first. So why do you think there are people in the Congress who still maintain silence?
Madam, Congress party is not a democracy, as they like to say. They are the biggest autocrats and the biggest authoritarians, and everything is handled and controlled from 10 Janpaths. You've got to agree to their views, otherwise you have a heap of allegations that will be unleashed on you. You will be thrown out of the party. You will be sent off. You will be attacked personally in terms of your businesses and your properties and things like that. And I am talking this from first-hand experience. The Congress Party's Chief Minister in Rajasthan behaving like this with me and my mother. So there is absolutely nothing to. It is out there. They're autocrats. They are not going to accept anybody who wants to say something to them.
Okay.
It's a one-way communication. It's not a two-way communication.
Okay.
And
in that sense, Mr. Anirudh, you agree to what the Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju said when he said that Rahul Gandhi is perhaps becoming dangerous for India's unity. Thank you for putting that in perspective, Mr. Anirudh. Let me quickly take in a BJP voice as well. Mr. R.P. Singh joining us on the phone line. Mr. Singh, if you heard Mr. Anirudh there, who's the son of a Rajasthan Mantri, goes on to slam Rahul Gandhi, says this is completely uncalled for. This kind of India bashing that's going on for the last couple of days on foreign soil is unnecessary, and it is in fact putting India in a bad spot.